Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all. My name is Vinay Kumar. I am from Ultimate Tech Solutions Bangalore. I'll provide the brief introduction to our software called Shop Excel Pro. Shop Excel Pro provides solutions for business like supermarkets, apparel stores, ice cream shops, bakeries, jewelry and salon stores. It has three modules: sales, purchase, inventory and basic accounts. Now I'll show the workflows functionalities of the Shop Excel Pro software. Let me open the software. Just double click on the application, enter the username and password. This is our software. If you click on this option, it will provide the shortcuts. These are the shortcuts. This is for billing screen, sales ledger. Sales ledger stores the bills you're done on the particular dates. Then daily reports, purchase entry, monthly reports, make payment, take receive payment, item master and the dashboard. Let me start with the items shortcuts first. Click on items. It will take you to the item master screen. If you want to add the new item, you can click on new, enter the name. If the item is having a barcode, you can scan the barcode. Automatically it will store the barcode here. Then HSN code. Under which group that item should come, you need to select over here. Then the department, units, then tax, then the purchase rate, the MRP, the selling rate. Then click on save. Item will get saved. If you want to modify a rate, group, tax and all, again you need to come over here, click on find, select the item. If you want to change the rate or anything of the attribute, click on edit, change the tax. I'm changing the tax. Click on save. This is how you edit an item or an update an item. Suppose if you want to create a new item which having the same attributes that you have created already, first thing you need to select the item by clicking on find here, select the item, click on copy. This option help you to copy the attributes of the previously added item for a new item. Select the scan the barcode here, then click on save. If you want to edit an item, click on edit, you can change it. If you want to delete an item, this is the option for that. Click on exit now. Next shortcut I'll explain purchase screen. Click on purchase screen. Here you need to create your supplier. Click on new, enter the supplier information. Suppose test supplier and address. Select the state. You can enter even his mobile number, his GST number. Click on save. Then I'll select that one. particular supplier which I have created now. Then by checking the purchase invoice, I can scan the items which I have received from that supplier. Suppose I have received this item 20 quantities. What is the purchase rate? If any discount is given by supplier, you can add it over here. Again, you can scan the item which you have received, or else you can manually search the item. Like this, you can add purchase items which you have received from the supplier. Then add the purchase invoice number as well. Then received by admin. Click on save. After clicking on yes, for these two items automatically stock will get updated. Okay. If you want to check the purchase bill again, you need to go to Daybooks, Purchase Ledger, click on show. Here it is. This is the purchase bill we have created now. If you want to if you want to make any changes in the purchase bill, go to the purchase screen, edit, enter the username and password, select the bill. If you have made any mistake, you can change it and you can click on save. Then first stock checking and all, you need to click on inventory, click on current stock. You can check your stock over here. It will display the item name, barcode, what is the MRP and the current stock of that item. Even you can filter the items by its groups. You can export, you can take print of this items and all. Export option, you can export it to PDF or Excel. I'll show the billing screen now. This is the billing screen shortcut. You need to click on this. This is the billing screen. Whether you can scan the item over here. Like this, you can add the item, or else you can search the item by clicking on F9. It will take you to the item search. By the item name, you can search. You can select the item. If you want to change the quantity, just double click on the item. I'm updating as to, click on update. Then automatically for that item quantity will get updated. Even you can add a discount percentage for that particular item. You can add discount, overall discount percentage over here. You can select sales by, if you have a salesperson at the end of the day or at the end of the month, you can check how much salesperson has get your salesperson names over here. Employees. Then you'll get the report sales by salesperson wise. Then you can enter the customer name, mobile number, and if it's having GST number, you can add it, or else click on new. You can add name, his address. This is not mandatory, but if you want to save your customer's information, save it. the quantity of that particular item. This F4 option will help you to change the quantity of the particular item. This settling means receiving payment, how you are receiving the payment from the customer, whether you are receiving through cash, card, Paytm, whatever it is. If you click on save, the bill will get saved, print will not come. If you want to take the print, you need to click on this print, or else these are the shortcuts for that: F4, F5, F6 for save, F7 for print, F11 for hold. You can hold the bill also. If you click on hold, under hold bills, that bill will be there. If you want to retrieve it again, you just double click on that. If you want to, if I click on cancel, all the items will get cleared like this. Sales by admin. I click on settle. Suppose customer has paid 1000 rupees. It will show the change to be given to the customer as well. If I click on print, automatically print will get generated. This is the workflow of the billing. Let me show the next shortcut. This is the sales ledger. In this, if I click on show over here, it will display the dates over here. You can check from to date. You have done so many bills. It will display like this. You can check the previous dates as well. If you select 18th date, if you click on show, from 18th to 19th, whatever the bills you have done, it will display over here. You can view the bill, you can reprint the bill. If the bill payment is not settled, you can settle it over here by selecting that particular bill number, and you need to click on the payment over here. Then you need to you can export this bills to the PDF or Excel from this option. Then the next shortcut is day reports. Under day reports, you will get the information like how many bills you have done today, what is the amount collected, then item wise sales, if any sales return is there, sale return, then the cash report, how much card amount, how much cash amount, how much Paytm amount, and all reports you can export it to Excel or PDF. These are the daily reports. You will get it in this shortcut. In purchase screen, I have explained. This shortcut is for monthly reports. Under sales, you have so many reports. If you want to check this report, just select it. From to you can filter, click on view. The details will get loaded here over here. You have the option to export the report. Click on this. Give the file name, save as. You can export it to PDF or Excel. Under sales, you have these reports. Likewise in the purchase also, the expense also, the vouchers, you can receipts, payments and all you can check. Then make payment is you're making the payment to the vendor. Recently I've added on purchase invoice. I'm making the payment for the purchase invoice. Select the make payment, click on new, test supply. So if you click on load, automatically that account balance will get loaded. I'm giving supplier payment in cash 643. Click on save. This is how the vendor payments can be done. Even you can print that payment receipt, you can give it to the supplier as well. Click on exit. This take payments means receiving payment from the customer. Since we are doing payment entry in the sales bill, this is not much required here. Then items have explained. Under dashboard, this is just a simple information about your bills. Today you have done one bill and the amount is 665. Likewise, you will get it in a month and yesterday's sales also. This is just a short information about your sales happening in your store. I'll explain these options one by one now. Under file, you have shift open and close. This helps you to open the shift and closing it. Opening cash you can add, then cash report, date close, log off, quit. Under configure you have settings. Under settings you can enter your name, shop name, address, phone number, bill header, bill footer under. Then you have options to auto backup as well. Payment modes you can create. You can create as many users you want, and you can assign the user privileges as well. Under user groups, you have these many functionalities. Whether you need to provide to the particular user or not, you can select by yourself. Then under accounts, you have to create the account as well. Create account, edit account, account master, account groups. You can check the ledgers of the accounts as well over here. Then under inventory, this option is to create the item. You can import the products from the Excel sheet. This option is to create the inventory groups. This is to create the unit of measurements. Then this is for unit conversion. Here you can create taxes, combos. Then you can assign customer price list. This is to check your current stock. Then the closing stock. Here you can check the stock by vendor. Basically, we have so many reports to provide the information about your sales, purchase and the inventory. Under transactions, sales return, purchase return, receipts. We have given shortcut over here for this billing screen directly. Under daybooks, you have sales ledger. Here it will stores the bills which you have created, sales bills, then sales return bills, purchase return bills, receipts, payments and the stocks. You can create your employees over here, and we have a good feature over here. You can if you configure the SMS in our software, you can directly send a promotional messages from the software directly to the customer. You can send a single SMS, group SMS, you can even send a mail also. This is the monthly reports I have explained. I have explained already. And one more option I want to explain. Under transactions, you can without purchase entry also you can add the stock. You can transfer the stock if you have another store nearby. Stock in, stock out, you need to select the item over here. Suppose stock out you are doing, select the item which you are sending. Suppose you are transferring this item 2020, this means select the quantity as 10, click on add. to the main store you are sending, click on save. This related stock movement details, you'll get it in stock movement lecture. There it is. Then I want to show you one more feature from our software, a barcode printing. If you have a barcode printer, you can take barcode print from our software. I'll show you how to take. Click on inventory, print barcode. Here select the item. If you want to take the barcode, select the item. How many quantity, how many label print you need, select it over here. Then click on view over here. See, in one row we have two labels. This label customization can be designed as per the customer requirement. If you want to take the print means, click on this option, then select the barcode printer, click on print. This is a complete overview of our software Shop Excel Pro. I hope the information I have provided is sufficient. If you have any doubts, you can contact us. Thank you.